Alright, hey everyone, welcome to my next video. Today I will be reviewing the Fifine AM8 dynamic microphone. Thank you to Fifine for sending this out, and I was able to get it in white today, so I'll be doing a little bit of unboxing and then going through some of the functions and letting you guys know how the sound quality is. So I am very much still an amateur at filming and like playing around with lighting and everything. So I'm just gonna try my best. The angles. Ooh, that's a nice shot. So here I am actually doing a voiceover right now using the Fifine AM8, and I'll be kind of doing a little voiceover now just to show off the rest of the product. Here I am just showing off all the different sides of the boxes for you guys to look at, and then we'll shortly get into the unboxing part. Now the box does open very easily with just that kind of flap right there. Here we have, right in the beginning, we have a user guide. So there's the user guide. I'm just fiddling around with it. Don't know why I was doing all that, but I'll put it away shortly. This microphone actually also comes with a microphone stand. It is made out of metal, and there is also a rubber grip on the bottom just to make sure that it does not slide or move anywhere. And now we finally have the white microphone. Very clean look at that. So this top button is actually to control the RGB settings for the mic, and then this first knob is going to be for the gain control. I will say it is very satisfying to turn. And then the bottom knob is going to be for your headphone jack volume, and the pop filter on top is actually also a very soft material as well. And on the back we do have a mute button, and overall this microphone is made out of plastic, so it is a little more lightweight, but the build quality still feels great. And on the bottom we do have three different connections: one USB-C, one headphone jack, and also one XLR connection as well. Just wanted to remind you all that the XLR cable is not included. Here we have the USB-C cable, and the other end is actually a USB-A or a USB-C, so it is kind of an adapter that's already built into the cable. It also comes with a nice Velcro strap for cable management. This microphone is able to screw into the stand directly, and I also believe that the microphone is compatible with most microphone boom arms as well. Here we have the microphone fully assembled on its stand. As you can see, it is a very clean white microphone. I feel like it can fit very well with anyone rocking an all white PC build. And this is the microphone with the pop filter off, and you can kind of see what the internals kind of look like. I did actually want to showcase that this microphone can actually spin around itself completely 360. So there is a lot of movement to it, but just be aware that you're not going to be able to do that once you have the cables plugged in. And then you have the knobs on the side to kind of tighten or loosen the swivel mechanic. So here is just a final shot of everything that comes into the box. And as you can see, I'm just kind of fiddling around trying to find the best aesthetic placement for everything. Alright, so right now I'm actually using the Fifine AM8 microphone from about this distance. So ideally for dynamic mics, you do want to be about 2 to 6 inches away from it. So a lot closer than other mics like condenser mics such as the Blue Yeti. One of the nice things about dynamic mics is I feel like it does a better job of not picking up background noise since we're a little closer. And this type of microphone, I feel like a lot of streamers use it. If you're playing video games, you know, sometimes if you're shouting or getting too loud, um, it won't be too crazy. Now let's look at some of the buttons over here. So this top one is just a lighting thing. My camera's kind of struggling to pick up the colors because it's pretty bright, but there's a lot of great colors such as blue, light blue, teal, green, orange, red, just a whole range, and then also a rainbow setting as well. So this bottom knob right here is actually an volume knob adjustment. So I do have my earbuds plugged into the microphone right now. This top knob up here is going to be your gain knob. And then, so as you can hear, this is my current voice. And then I'm going to increase the gain as I keep going. And you guys should probably hear my voice really just kind of popping off right now. But then let me turn it back down to what I felt like was the most ideal gain setting. This backside, we do have a mute button. Once it's muted, it will actually be red. I will continue talking and then let's try to see exactly how well this mute function feedback is. I guess this is gonna be my third video. How well this video is gonna turn out as we try dynamic microphone, and hopefully you guys are having, yeah, so hopefully you guys can kind of hear how well the mute works with it and if there's any delay with it. And now I also just want to test how much background noise the microphone picks up in terms of like tapping on the desk or handling the microphone. So it seems like the microphone actually does kind of pick up some noise, but it's not horrible. And a lot of times it's actually better to try to mount it onto a boom arm to get rid of those noise. And overall, the Fifine AM8 I feel like is a pretty good product, especially for an entry-level microphone. The price isn't too bad, and the sound quality, in my opinion, compared to some of the other microphones out there on the market, it does sound really good, and it's also very easy to use as well. Just plug and play. And then you also have a lot of compatibility, including PlayStation, Windows, and also Mac products as well. The mic also does come with an XLR connection, and you can plug that into an audio mixer and then even mess around with your sound quality even more. So I think for an entry level microphone, this is great. And then you can also go a little bit more pro with it if you go the XLR route. And then here, I just wanted to kind of showcase what the microphone looks like with my current desk setup. And as you can see, I kind of have a little of a white theme going on, so I feel like it does mesh really well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's product review. Let me know down in the comments what product you want me to review next, and if you have any ideas for what I should do with this channel. So I do have a couple of other hobbies I'm pretty into. The past couple of years, I've been pretty into Pokemon cards, so I'm also down just to do some unboxing videos, just ripping through packs, and I also live stream on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok Live. Please make sure to head over and follow. I play a lot of just random different games, and then of course I love techie stuff and gadgets, so I do hope to continue to just kind of make some product unboxing and review videos.